Morena whānau. This morning we are here bright and early. We are on Omarunui Road, which is in Puketapu in Hawke's Bay, and the team have been here since 8 a.m. on the diggers, and the hand labour team arrived here at 9. And I'll just show you around a little bit of what we're up to today, this morning. We have a few diggers and tractors and things that have turned up that are privately owned, which means we haven't hired them, which is awesome. We do have our normal hire digger that we have with us every day. We've got our hire tip truck, and we've got an 8-tonne digger arriving around lunchtime. So I'll just show you guys around a bit and you can see what we're up to today. Alright, so this is the property of homeowner Sean, and right, let's have a look here first. So we've just got our tea and coffee station all set up in here at the moment. People come and go in here, have their breaks, help themselves to a bit of a munch. Out here we've got our portaloo and our trailer that carries around a lot of our equipment. So this is, this is all the equipment that's been donated by you guys at home, all these shovels and brooms and scrapers. This is only half of them. I've got my generator in the back there, our toilet from Outhouse Loos. Thanks again to them for allowing us to have it free of hire fees. We only have to pay for the cleaning, which is awesome. And there's my ute that was given to me to use by Tony in Waipukurau. Thanks again to Tony, honestly, this ute has just been absolutely priceless to have on board to cart around all our gears. And this is the petrol water blaster that we were donated a couple of days ago, which has, it's been really, really good to have. So we'll be using that again today. Alright, so at the moment, it's all hands on deck here in the shed. So we're just scraping out the last of the mud that's up along the bottom of the edges here, all around there, all around that side. Now if you have a good look in this shed, sorry, I hope you can hear me properly, but if you have a good look in this shed, from the bottom, I mean, here's my height. My height is about here, and I'm about 5'8". But you go even higher, and that water line is all the way up there. I don't know if you can see that water line there, but that's where the water got to in this shed. So, yeah, this is a pretty big shed, and that's how high it got. So all the mud is just coming out here. So there's big piles of mud and silt out here already. That's our hire truck, and got old Rook going on our hire digger. Thank you, Hirepool, they've been really, really good to work with, Hirepool have. So he's scraping a lot of the mud and silt away from the building as well, and we'll get that on the back of the tip truck and get that out to the side of the road. We've got Mr. David Carey here. He's bought down his own loader tractor thing that he purchased with his own money. So we're definitely fueling him up and helping him where we can, but he's doing an awesome job there. And we're working at a neighbouring property as well, so I'll just show you guys what they're up to next door. I believe they're just digging access ways at the moment so the rest of the team can get through. Hey Nikki, I see your question there. Just wondering, is anyone paying you to do all this expenses? Everyone here is 100% volunteering. Nobody is getting paid a wage, including myself. Everyone is volunteers. I've had messages from a number of people, contractors wanting to be paid an hourly wage, and I've just had to say no, that's not our kaupapa here, we are volunteers. There is a boat out here. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Let's try and zoom in there. There's a boat out there, a really, really nice looking boat. And believe it or not, I was speaking to the owner of the neighbouring property this morning, and that boat has travelled at least 4 kilometres up the road. 4 kilometres that boat has floated, at least. I see Jess out there having the time of her life. Right, now over here. So the diggers have been in since 8 o'clock this morning. They've created these piles, trying to clear some access to this shed, which we need to clean out. So they've been putting all the piles here, getting it away from the side, away from the edges. But yeah, this shed is going to be tackled this afternoon, I think, once we've got proper access in here. So we've got Lex here on his digger that he brought through with him. And we've also got Chris here. So we've got Lex here in the, 1.5 tonne, and we've got Chris up there in the 10 tonne. So getting some massive work done this morning, and we've got another 8 tonne digger being dropped off from a company called Always Hire. They're going to be dropping it off to us around lunchtime today. So we're going to be making some pretty big waves out here, literally shifting mountains. Yeah, the team's all parked out on the road down there, and there was another home owned by property owner Sean here. Well, not another home, but his home, because that's the neighbour's house there. These are Sean's sheds, but Sean actually has a home just behind all these sheds. I haven't been for a walk up there yet, but let's go for a walk now and just see what's up there. I just want to take this opportunity again to thank everybody who's donated through some funding. Honestly, these diggers and tip trucks and trailers and things that we're hiring, we are going through hire fees of about $1,000 to $2,000 per day. So having that funding coming in has just been immensely helpful. So we wouldn't be able to get any of this work done without you guys at home. So thank you again. So you can see a digger has already been down here previous to us turning up, and they've cleared the path down here. And this white house just in the background here, that's Sean's property. It's had a bit of a slip, but I have been told that the home is salvageable. They're going to be able to reinforce it, so that's good news. I believe that's another one of Sean's sheds over there. And I think we're going to be here today and tomorrow. I'm not 100% on that, I'll have to check my notes, but there's definitely a lot of work to be done here. Wow, you can see that level. I mean, behind this pile, you can see it completely level out there of mud and silt, about a metre off the ground. So where I'm walking is actually a metre lower than the level of that field there. So I believe the diggers are going to come up here this afternoon and do some work down here, or one of the diggers, which will be good. As I said, I haven't actually walked down here yet, so I haven't actually seen what we're up against. But teammate Marty, who's been managing all the heavy machinery, him and one of our team leads, Kaya, they've been absolutely amazing going and doing recon missions at the properties that we're about to hit, and just assessing it for what we need to do, what equipment we need to bring, that sort of thing. Marty, Kaya and Penny have just been, and Rook, they've just been the most amazing teammates. They've really taken on a lot of the background work that I've been doing, which has definitely helped my sanity levels. Looks like Jess is on her own mission up there. I see a poor little digger up there. I wonder what it's doing. Wow, that's a good sized tree out there in the field. Oh my goodness. Look at that iron, you guys. That corrugated iron has just completely been pushed through the shed from the power of the currents that were coming through. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Oh, look at jet ski. Oh. Oh, look. Anyone want an onion? Hawke's Bay special. Goodness. I can see the water line going up past that top panel, so the water was obviously above the roof over here. Oh. Oh, someone's wee boat. Oh, look at that mess up there high in the tree. You can see that's come from the floodwaters. Wow. Oh, cool. Oh, this digger looks okay. Doesn't look like it was flooded. Look at this shed though. Oh my god. Just the power of those waters coming through, ripping the corrugated iron off. That's nuts. When I talked to one of the owners this morning, they said they were on their shed roof and watched 40-foot containers just float past as if they were nothing. You can see all the iron has been pushed up here against the trees, so you can tell what direction the water was going in. Oh, and all of this just... wow. Oh my goodness. Look at this big dent. This big dent in the bonnet. I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but there's a huge dent here where I mean, it's a bit unbelievable that the water has dented in this bonnet of this car, but it's also pushed in the windscreen. That's how powerful it was. And this is obviously floated from somewhere. Man. Jess, don't do that. Wow, look at that mountain of mud and silt over there. That's huge. They've obviously done a lot of clearing of the property over there. Well done. Okay. Actually, how do you get up to the house? Is it this way? Let's have a look around. was told you come around the back of that shed and up around here, so hopefully this leads to the house. No, I think it's leading the other way. Right, let's go this way. Oh, look at that pole. Right, no laughing if I fall, guys. All right. As much as I'd be keen on a dip right now, it doesn't look too appealing. Wow. This pool is actually full of mud. Have a look at this. Oh, it's just... This pool looks like it must be at least a metre deep. But yeah, I can literally reach the mud with my hand. It's just, yeah, all through it. But they've obviously done a bit of water blasting here and a bit of clearing. It looks like the house was saved because it's so high, which is awesome. Let's go down around here. Look at the flood lines on the pool gate coming up past the pool gate, and I would say this pool gate is probably about 1600 high. Yeah. I'm surprised the trampoline didn't float away. Oh goodness. Oh, you can see the handle of the lawnmower sticking out. The rest of it's under the mud. Perfectly good, right on, gone. All this corrugated iron that's just been washed through here from the sheds, I assume. Although, like we mentioned earlier, that boat floated over 4 kilometres. So, I mean, who knows where half of this flood waste has come from. Alright, so we'll head back to the main house where everyone's working, and we'll just do one more quick flick around the work site, and then we'll do another update later this afternoon. Oh, is a wee trolley. Oop, can I even get out this way? Oh, yep, we're good. Oh yeah, so we've, looks like this driveway's been dug out. All those trenches have been dug out. So the problem out in these places when it rains is that the water still has nowhere to go. The ground is so waterlogged, it just sits on top. God, look at that wheelbarrow. Hey, just while we're out live here at the moment, if anybody knows anyone in Hawke's Bay who's good with motorhome electrics, my power in my house bus that I live in is just absolutely shot. It's not working, so I have no fridge and freezer at the moment. If anybody knows anyone who might be able to come look at it, that would be awesome. I'm probably looking at having to replace batteries or something. And hey, anyone wanting to support Zeb Jackson Live, I did put a post out a couple of days ago. We've ordered a whole lot of new Zeb Jackson Live t-shirts. If anyone wants to buy one, just send me a private message. There's a David Carey there on his tractor, loader, digger, whatever you call it. Oh, it looks like they've pulled that garage door off. They would have needed the digger to push through that. And look at that, this shed is just about finished being cleaned out, so I assume the water blast is going to get going in here shortly. Still a bit of work to do in there, but that's okay. Raywin there on the shovel. Yay. Oh yep, some of the team has started in here. There's a lot of manual work on the shovels today.
More of those health and safety.
Kerry's coming to drop them off. She should be here in about half an hour.
Okay, we've got this new lady and she just needs a little brief. So, want to help?
Awesome. I'll just finish filming and then I'll come and say hi.
Just so that she knows about machinery, health and safety.
Yeah,
So.
all good. Oh, and I'm getting a phone call on. Getting a phone call. Sorry guys, just a moment. Oh, hey babe, I'm just filming. You okay? I'm just filming. Are you okay? Come all the way down the long driveway. Yep, bring the car. Alright, love you baby. Bye. Sorry about that guys, that was my daughter ringing. She's running errands for me. She's just arrived with some things that I needed her to bring out. Looks like the digger drivers might be having a little break at the moment. I did see Chris back there. And that's Rook's digger. Oh yep, there's the 10 tonne that Chris is operating, so everyone's having a bit of a break. Alright, so I'm going to go catch up with my daughter, get the stuff that I need off her, and keep going here, and I'll update you guys again later this afternoon. Kia ora whānau, thank you again for all your support. Honestly, wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Thank you.